Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and this is episode 230 of the world famous Universal Love podcast, also known as Online Marketing Moves. And we are coming to you live today. Today is Monday, March the 22nd, 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the break. I know you missed me. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I don't know. but it's nice to be back. And today we are going to talk about being congruent when it comes to your online marketing business and the moves that you make online. Now, I'm going to discuss myself and this name very briefly about being congruent. Now, I'll tell you why being congruent will work a lot better for you than it has for me, because this podcast is called Online Marketing Moves. And whenever I say at the end of the end of the podcast, I say, hey, go to thelousydriver.com and sign up for the email and all this and all that. It's kind of hard. It's weird to say, this podcast is called Online Marketing Moves and then tell people to go to a website called The Lousy Driver. Now that is my fault. That is I was trying to get a little too cute back in the day last year whenever I built my first website. So I thought to myself while I was on my sabbatical, cleaning and all that stuff, I thought to myself, I said, I need to be more efficient. I need to be more congruent. I need to make everything streamlined. So for me, I'm going to build a website called onlinemarketingmoves.com, and then that way I can tell people to go to the website. And then we're going to make we already have a Facebook page, which if you haven't already, you should go check it out. We have to grow that. But we're going to make an Instagram page. We're going to make a Twitter page. We're going to make the YouTube page. I'm going to make my YouTube channel Online Marketing Moves as well. Everything is going to be Online Marketing Moves because for me, it's just easier that way. It's just more congruent. It just sounds more fluid. It sounds a lot better than me saying, hey, check out Tony Rizano, and then go to Online Marketing Moves for this one. Go to the Lousy Driver for that one. It's very sporadic. It's very, you can't really, it doesn't flow well. It doesn't flow well at all. And in order for this podcast to grow, in order for the website to grow, in order for me to grow as an internet marketer, I had to realize that the more congruent you are, the more fluid you are, the better off you are. You want to have your ducks in a row. This I know I used to get on this show and talk about, we're a one-man band and all that kind of stuff, which that's great in the beginning. But when you really want to ramp it up, when you really want to start making money, when you really want to start seeing the results that you're looking for, you have to tighten it up. You have to get it together. So being congruent is just about letting things flow, within your business. It's sort of like if somebody comes to your website, they click on the website, they go to the email. If they sign up for the email list, boom, within like the first 12 hours that they sign into your email list, you want to have an autoresponder set up. So boom, that way they can get an email. They can get a hey, welcome email. If you have some kind of gift you want to give them, something like that, then you can do that kind of stuff. That is about being congruent. That is about the fluidity you need to start, really getting the marketing down pat, to really get the internet marketing, down to a T. Because you want to start, because although, as I tell you, it's a lot of people at the bottom. It's not that many people at the top, but there's a lot of people at the bottom. And you want to start separating yourself. This is where we start separating ourselves from the wannabes to the, the real marketers. So being congruent is a beautiful thing. And I highly suggest that if you have 3 or 4 different names for, wherever you want people to go for your Instagram and all that, I suggest you just pick one, whether it's your name or a company name. Just pick one and then go with that. Of course, I would say, hey, this is Tony Rizano from Online Marketing Moves, but I won't say that every single time. Of course, on a podcast, I say, hey, this is Tony Rizano coming, and this is Online Marketing Moves. But everything else, I won't have to say my name. I won't say my name. I'll just say, Boom, online marketing moves. We'll make our posts, we'll do our thing, and we'll keep it going that way. So you can either use your name or you can use a different name. It doesn't matter. But what you want to do is you want to be consistent. You want to pick one and then you want to ride that out and see where it takes you. Okay. That's about being congruent. That's about, keeping the flow going. So with that being said, how was your weekend? Everything working out for you? Everything going great? Now from going forward on this podcast, we're going to talk about a lot more because one thing that I used to think, niche, I used to talk about starting a business, but the reality is I'm in the make money online niche. That's the niche I'm in. So we have to we have to start doing more focused episodes on how to make money online. There's plenty of ways, and we are going to start mining out these different ways. We're going to start discovering these different ways, and then at every episode, I'm going to have for the notes. I'm going to have what I'm using to create high ticket commissions, and what I am creating and what I'm using for a marketing system. I use one marketing system, and I use one online program that shows you how to do high ticket commissions. That's what I'm doing in affiliate marketing. So you can click on the link, you can check it out for yourself. If not, you can just listen to the podcast, or eventually you might. Doesn't matter to me, as long as you listen, click and subscribe. And then the next couple of days, you'll probably be seeing a change with the podcast, with the cover art and everything like that. And then within the next week or two, we'll start rolling out the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, the YouTube channel. We'll start rolling all this stuff out, and so that way you can just follow whichever platform you want to. And I highly suggest you follow all of them, but follow which ones you want, whichever ones you use, and we'll take it from there. And from now on to this podcast, as I know we talked about this before, but a lot less eye centric. I know it's in the beginning it was a lot of me talking about telling you different stories and things like that. That's good. That's an establishment. Now that we established that we know each other, you know your host. Now we got to get down to the nitty gritty. We got to get down to how we can generate money for you online. All right. So with that being said, my name is Tony Zano. I hope you enjoyed episode 230 of the world famous Universal Love Podcast, also known as Online Marketing Moves. And we will be back tomorrow and in the next coming months with all brand new episodes. But until then, I will talk to you later. And as always, everybody, peace.